our 51st mission asked to move to a later launch to complete additional testing for their spacecraft. Now, responding rapidly and being flexible for our customers is nothing new for us, so with rockets at the ready, we were able to leapfrog to Synspective and get them to the pad sooner. Now, flying dedicated means customers have flexibility over the launch schedule so that their satellites aren't left behind if they miss a launch deadline like on traditional rideshare missions. This is our responsive and tailored launch service with Electron at its best, demonstrating a win-win for both our customer, our other customer, and Synspective.
All right, coming up next will be the go, no-go poll for this mission, run from mission control by our launch director, Julia Wimbacher. They will check in with each operator on console for the go, no-go decision on whether to proceed towards liftoff, based on the status of each system that they're monitoring. We're looking for all goes from our operators to move forward. Let's pull up the audio channel from mission control now to listen in.
Wow. Bro, what happened? Let me tell you, I made a meme out of my meme stream today. To be honest, seriously. Let's just see the go no go poll first.
Stages go.
Avionics.
Avionics is go.
GNC.
GNC is go.
Recon.
Beacon is go.
T1.
T1 is go.
GC.
GC is go.
PLS.
PLS is go.
RSO.
RSO is go.
MET.
MET is go.
MM.
MM is go.
And LD-SUB.
LD-SUB is go.
The go-no-go sequence is complete. We are currently T-minus 11 minutes and 21 seconds in counting. We go for the terminal count order sequence at T-minus 10 minutes. From this time, the 3-word hold procedure is in effect.
I'm feeling so dumb right now. Seriously, bro, what? This has to happen during the meme stream only. So the thing which has happened, I was doing all the live and all. I prepared everything. I was giving the presentation and whatever, the pre-launch sneak peek. And then what happened was, it did not press the go live button. And I was like in the middle of the stream, I was like, why am I not seeing any chats and all? So, and I was telling people to just write something so that I know everything is going all right. But, oh my God, I made a meme today. For sure, this is a meme stream. Literally. I'll just quickly summarize what this mission is all about. I prepared everything, but yeah, so that was something. So, all right. So, yeah. Let me, guys, if you are watching this, thank you so much, because this was not supposed to happen. I did everything. I have made the presentation. I did the presentation, everything I did, but forgot to switch on that go live button. But yeah, all right, we'll do the meme review. Don't worry. The special thing about this stream is there will be a meme review happening on this stream once the launch happens, and after that we'll get some time. So at that point of time we'll do the meme review, and the memes will be about space and rockets, so don't go anywhere. Yeah, yes, you messaged me, and then I saw what the literal how I embarrassed myself for this stream. Hi Angel, hi Wildfire, welcome to the stream. So in this this mission, we are having a StriX satellite going to space. This StriX satellite is a SAR-based satellite, and this is the 5th satellite in this one. This mission special about this mission is this will go to an inclined orbit of around 534 kilometers, not a sun synchronous orbit, which the previous StriX satellites have gone to, which means since this is a 5th generation satellite, so 3rd generation satellite, but 5th in its iteration. So that means it has higher resolution, higher capability, and also since it's going to inclined orbit, it will be able to generate two images, like one from the sun synchronous and one from the inclined orbit, which will help them gather more data from north, west, east, south direction. This is the whole thing about the StriX satellite. The new satellite which is going to the space, and this is like the only satellite, so there is no other customer on board. There is a kick stage over there, so standard mission profile, first stage, second stage, and after that the kick stage will come in, which will fire and push it to its intended orbit. And they are not okay, so they have kind of changed the fairing.
It's not the first time we've tailored an Electron's fairing to meet customers' needs. If you've been watching us closely, you'll occasionally see extra tall ones, extra pointy ones, and on occasion, slightly bubbled ones like this one. Being able to tailor our fairings to mission-specific requirements opens up the range of spacecraft we can fly. Just another way Electron has changed the game, dedicated small launch.
Yes. So yes, they have changed the this fairing, and as she said, it's according to the mission profile, mission requirements. I'm not so sure what was the mission requirements for this, why they had to bubble it up. You'll have to read about it. This is a new thing, but yeah, we'll see. I'll surely read about it and let you know. So we are T minus 7 minutes from the launch. Everything is looking good. In this launch, the Rocketlab is not attempting to recover the Electron. This mission, so the Rocketlab's Electron, if you don't know, is powered by 9 Rutherford engines, and now you can see the strong back retracting. So which means we are getting close to the launch, which we indeed are. Maybe these bubbles and all are added so that to reduce some sort of noise and vibrations which might happen inside.
A huge part of our business these days is more than just launching satellites. It's in building them and the parts they're made of for our customers all over the world. Most recently, our space systems team hit a really exciting project completion. They've completed the build, testing, and integration for 2 satellites headed to Mars for NASA in just a few short months. These twin spacecraft are part of the Escapade mission to Mars, where they'll measure plasma and the magnetic fields around Mars to help scientists learn more about the planet's climate evolution.
We've built these spacecraft for the University of California, Berkeley Space Science Laboratory. So in reference to their college colors, these satellites are named Blue and Gold, or the twins as our teams like to call them internally. Scientific missions to Mars can sometimes take a decade or more to get from idea to reality to launch. But our team's been able to produce Blue and Gold in just 3.5 years. Almost every part of satellites have been built at our sites across the world, including the composite structures and propellant tanks, solar panels, star trackers and reaction wheels, RCS system, and satellite radios to communicate home from Mars. We can't wait to see them arrive to Cape Canaveral for launch vehicle integration in August. The countdown to Mars is on.
Now, while missions to Mars require deep expertise, sometimes it's not all about rocket science. And for some of our open roles in rocket and satellite production, it's not all about being a rocket scientist either. As we scale up our facilities and take part in bigger missions, we're looking for people to join the team on our factory floors, helping us to supply the satellite industry and build the rockets.
So T minus 4 minutes from the launch.
If you have the drive,
everything is looking good right now. You can see the engines chill has been happening, and all the liquid fuel or liquid oxygen this time. Obviously liquid oxygen this time being run through the engine so that the engines are chill and they don't get what we call a thermal shock.
For some of those open roles in production today.
We're now in the final moments in the countdown to liftoff. Very soon, at T-minus 2 minutes, the rocket's flight computer will take over and run through the final launch preparations and actions. The team will continue loading Electron with liquid oxygen into its first and second stages. At T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds, when the propellant loading is complete, we should hear a call-out from mission control that lock system is in circulation. Soon after, we can expect Electron's first and second stages to be fully pressurized and ready for launch. The clock will continue counting down, and at T-minus 10 seconds, our launch director will begin the countdown to liftoff. Let's hand it over now to Mission Control.
Avionics LD.
Sequence 58 is complete.
Copy, thank you.
You can see the wiggles of the engines also. This thing, engine chill. You can see wiggles is also happening. Wiggles are also happening. So I think they are wiggling their engines, or it could just be the wind around there. It's quite windy at Mahia Peninsula, right? That's what we call. So
To all operators, LD and mission code. From now on, there should be no red flags on your critical LCCs. Avionics, LD mission code.
LD avionics.
Disable the loom heater and confirm.
Disabled, confirmed.
VCON, LD mission code.
LD VCON.
Lock the order sequence and confirm.
Locked.
And VCON, please confirm that all expected primary flight computer ASCOs are green.
Confirmed. Green.
To all operators, we are go for auto sequence start at T-minus 2 minutes. LD is go for launch.
LD is go for the launch, and that means we are here, and in just 2 minutes from now we'll see the rocket going up in the sky, up in the space, and should deliver it this time, because there have been a couple of instances in the past for the Rocketlab, which has been such a successful company, but mission unsuccessful part have played their part basically. So T-minus 2 minutes from the launch. Just give a like to this stream if you are new to this one. If you haven't liked already, and give your best wishes, and let's see. Godspeed, Electron. And don't go anywhere after the launch, guys. Meme review will be there.
Recirculation.
T-minus 1 minute 20 seconds remaining. You can see the vents have been closed now. Okay, the last sort of purging is remaining, but they'll be pressurized and closed, which means
Anti-geysering is disabled.
which means the tanks have been pressurized for the launch and ready to fuel the engines. T-minus 50 seconds remaining. Hi Jennifer,
Stage
hi
1
Angel,
and
welcome
Stage
to
2
the
tanks
stream.
are pressed for flight.
High flow engine purge enabled.
T-minus 30 seconds remaining. Range is good, weather is clear, and rocket is ready on the pad. T-minus 20 seconds remaining.
T-minus 20 seconds and counting.
T-minus 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ignition and liftoff! Whoa! That is... Look at the sun going to the sky.
Beginning picture.
Literally a zoom one. How cool was that? A sun going to the sky, right? A new sun which has appeared in the sky at the 9 p.m., 10 p.m. or something.
Stage 1 propulsion nominal.
Stage 1 going good.
Our 51st Electron rocket is soaring off the pad and on its way to space for Synspective. Electron is quickly coming up on its first mission milestone to pass through the point of maximum aerodynamic pressure against the rocket, otherwise called out as Max Q from Mission Control. We'll listen out for that now.
Electron is supersonic, approaching Max Q.
Max Q is coming up. If you don't know, Max Q is the point of flight where the vehicle experiences the maximum dynamic pressure. And this is
HVB discharge nominal.
this is where we
Clear
get
Max
to
Q.
there you go. This is where you get to know the structural.
That was the call we were waiting for. Electron has cleared max Q and is continuing nominally on its journey to space. We're now past 18 kilometers in altitude as the rocket reaches speeds of more than 2,300 kilometers an hour. Up next will be 3 actions that take place quickly one after the other. The first event is MECO, which stands for the main engine cutoff. This is when the Rutherford engines on the bottom of Electron slow down before shutting off completely in preparation for the second event, stage separation, which is when the largest section of Electron separates and falls away from Electron's second stage. Soon after that, the Rutherford engine on the second stage lights up and the mission continues, with the third event called out across mission control comms as second stage ignition. We'll be able to watch those actions in real time from the rocket's onboard camera and hear the call out from mission control, which should be coming in shortly.
30 seconds.
Sure. Jennifer just woke up. Yes, you woke up at the right time and you did not miss the launch. Today was a very bad and embarrassing day for me for this stream though.
Entered burnout detector.
But yeah, what has happened has happened. Now we are approaching the staging. You can look at that plume flower. That's what I call it, a plume flower. A beautiful plume flower approaching stage separation. MECO. And we have stage separation confirmed. And we have ignition of, ignition of the second stage. You can see the
There we have it, a successful MECO stage separation.
nozzle in action over there.
Second stage engine ignition for Electron and Synspective. Electron is traveling at more than 7,600 kilometers an hour and now at 102 kilometers above Earth. Our next launch event will be the separation of Electron's fairing when the nose cone splits and falls away, exposing Synspective's StriX satellite to space for the first time.
They have changed some things over here. This part you can see. Okay. This part you can see have maybe they what they did. We have to see that. Okay, the fairing have been separated.
Fairing jettison succeeded.
You saw it there yourself and heard it from mission control. Electron's fairing has separated and we have a nice clear view of Synspective's satellite in space. The mission is continuing nominally so far on its way to its 543 kilometer orbit.
Yeah, that it swayed a bit. It's fine now, all thanks to its thrust vector control system. So it's responsible for any swaying or any wiggles which might have happened during the separation. So yeah, during the separation, what would have happened is the separation might not be that clean. I remember. Like I know how these separations kind of works. They have a very thin line of error in which they operate. They don't have much space also from which they can separate the nozzle. So sometimes it can hit the nozzle. The best part is that the nozzle is fine. It got a bit tumbled, kind of wiggles and all that, but everything, thanks to thrust vector control system, it stabilized itself, so everything is fine.
The harsh launch loads. For example, the new custom fairing that we talked about before would change both the structural and dynamic loading on the vehicle. In other words, the force and vibrations the rocket would experience throughout flight, like at max Q. And all the components on the vehicle also need to be tested to these loads. So our job is to define these loads and analyze the strength of the vehicle and components within to make sure they can handle them.
As I told you, those bubbles were there to reduce some sort of vibrations and structural integrity. Structural integrity obviously is kind of what they had to test, but structural integrity was not a problem. Mostly it was the vibrations only. Maybe this satellite required some less vibrations, which the electrons actually occurs. So you can reduce the vibrations with the help of either the reducing the thrust from the engines at till some point, but after that you need to do some sort of optimizations on the fairing level, which
we're
they
coming
did
up
this
now
time.
on the battery hot swap for the second stage Rutherford engine. This occurs when the engine switches over to a new set of batteries to power its electric pumps once the first pair are almost out of energy. Once the swap is made, the old batteries fall away from Electron, and sometimes we can see these shiny silver packs on the screen as they fall. So let's keep our eyes on the screen and listen in for the call
They
that
used to
battery
cover
hot
this
swap has
part,
occurred.
right? They used to cover this part. It used to be shiny and silvery. They have removed that cover, or is they have changed something? We'll get to know once it will. The battery jettison is coming up very soon. So once that comes, we'll get to know whether this part goes away. If this part goes away, that means they have changed. They have removed the cover only. It might. Okay, battery jettison coming
Hot
up.
swap successful.
There you go.
Battery jettison confirmed.
All right, those were the batteries only. So they have
That was
removed
a
the
call
cover.
that battery hot swap is confirmed. For those of you who have seen a few of our mission broadcasts, you will have noticed some new hardware on the second stage, which forms
Exactly.
part of our new generation battery system for Rutherford engine.
All right.
We redesigned the batteries to introduce more resiliency into the system and improve its electrical performance, allowing for an increased payload capacity on Electron.
Battery tech
Stage
is
2
improving,
propulsion holding nominal.
as I predicted. Battery tech is improving, and they have improved theirs also, and now they don't require those shiny little covering.
AFTS is
I,
saved.
I think Mylar, which they use to cover it and safeguard it from radiations, whether it be infrared or cosmic, whatever. So since they have improved their tech, made it more resilient, they did not need those battery.
The mission
those
is continuing
covers, so
nominally thus far
that's
at
good.
7 minutes and 35 seconds into flight. Now, if you take a look at the dials on the top right of your screen there, you can see Electron is accelerating past 19,000 kilometers an hour on its way to
Don't go anywhere,
Mach
guys.
16.
We will have a
What does
meme
that
review
mean?
next, so
Well,
don't go
it means it's
anywhere. We'll
fast.
see
Really,
what
really
we have
fast.
in here.
Orbit is basically a constant state of falling. So in order for us to try and combat the force of gravity trying to bring us down, we have to exceed speeds of 27,700 kilometers an hour.
T plus 8 minutes and 20 seconds into the mission, and we're coming up shortly on the second stage's final actions, cutoff of its Rutherford engine, called out as SECO, which is then followed by Electron's kick stage separating off the Synspective's payload. Call-outs from the operators in mission control should be heard shortly, so let's listen in.
SECO confirmed.
And we have second
Stage
engine
reset.
cut off.
And there we have SECO confirmed by what you see on your screen and from the operator call out in mission control. The kick stage with Synspective's payload has also successfully separated and is now entering what we call a coast phase. With the kick stage released into an elliptical orbit around Earth, it needs to complete a half-lap
Yes,
of
they
Earth
are.
before it can be propelled onto a circular path by the kick stage's Curie engine. Once in place on a circular Earth orbit, the kick stage will be ready to release Synspective to its destination in space amongst its constellation.
From Earth to orbit in 9 minutes and 7 seconds. Not bad, really, is it? We'll take a bit of a break on the webcast while that first half lap is completed, but we'll be back with you to take you through payload deployment and the end of the mission in about 45 minutes.
All right. Now we can come back to us, which is we'll do a meme review very soon. So this is the time we'll do that. Now it's time for you to guess all the memes and all the things which have been submitted over by you guys. So if you have, it's a good thing to see whether your meme got featured today in the live or not. And we'll see. This will have mostly it's not related exactly to the launch. The section is going to have all the memes, generic memes related to space and rockets. And we will have that. We'll see those things. Also, I am planning to do it more extensively. The response is good. And we'll try to get as many submissions as possible. So tune in for that. Do follow me on Twitter. Everything regarding this will be updated over there. So yeah, we're hearing protection kits, inner and outer, even at their combined rating. Okay, something coming in from experience from Wildflower. All right. So without any further ado, let's just jump into it and see what all memes you guys have submitted. And I'm telling you, I haven't seen anything. These all things have been given by you. So, and it will be there. So, like, I'm not going anywhere. Once this is done, this section is done, we'll take some time because we have a lot of time till 45 minutes. I always wanted to do something when this used to happen. This interval used to happen before the deployment of the satellite. So this is a good way to gap that. So this is the first meme coming in from De Pratim. All right, what do you have here? Let me just. All right. Actually, so true. So true. The first one summarizes the whole idea when we had this thing. So basically, we had to do this, the Rocketlab stream. First of all, we planned this a long time ago, and we did not get a launch, which was happening. After that, Rocketlab's Electron was supposed to launch, but then it got scrubbed. And finally, after a long wait, as you can see, it happened. All right, this was a good one. No sound. All right. Just a second then. Okay, now the sound will come, although there was like... All right, I'll play this meme once again. This is a very nice meme. A very funny one also. All right, moving on. This is very true indeed. Moving to the next one. Again, this is from Depratim. For StriX. This one is a nice one. So I'll explain. So you can see the fairing differentiation, right? This one has a different Batman-like fairing. So this is if you didn't get the context, this is a very famous dialogue in the Bollywood film, which is वो स्त्री है कुछ भी कर सकती है, means she's a female, she can do anything. She's a woman, she can do anything, kind of like that. So स्त्री is woman in Hindi, and it's a very good analogy. StriX कुछ भी कर सकती है. So people who got it, they knew this is a funny one. So great work, De Pratim. Next one we have from Pratyush, about to launch the live chat. Good luck. That one, dude. NASA is very true. This has happened so many times. So many times. Whenever I like when we have a lot of people, right? Mostly at the time when I'm doing the Chinese launches and people are there. So there is always that one guy, always that one guy who will be like, NASA is fake, Earth is flat, Apollo moon landing was fake, and all those things. So very true, very true. Great one. Next one. First data packet from Vikram after landing on moon reaching the Earth. Very true. This is from Kartikeya Singh. This all Indians can feel this one. When Vikram landed, after that, all those things which happened, and obviously, Vikram also wanted to uh, tell us that it has landed. So excited, so powerful. This is the emotion for us. So very well done, Kartikeya. Next one is from Chetan. So sometime in 2030, it's time to deorbit. All right. Was I a good space station? No. You were the best, and it was an honor to work with you. Very true. Very true. ISS decommissioning is happening very soon, but it's like, something has happened. So we should not be worried, sad about it. We should be glad it happened. But obviously, it was aging. Literally, it was aging. Everything in the universe has its age. So I'm just glad that it did a very good work. We had so many good sciences coming out of ISS. We learned to live in space because of ISS. So indeed, hats off to you. Next one is from Shibu Tripathi, Luna 25. This one is nice. This one is nice, right? We know what this is all about. We space fans, and it's a recent one also in the Olympics. So it's like, if you have seen this guy, this Turkish guy, everyone is like having all those hearing aids, the visual aids, and Wildflower, you must be able to I think you will be able to get some idea from this also, relate from this, because this guy came in like it's a routine for him, and with no hearing aids, nothing, just one specs, hands in the pocket, shoot. It's literally like a Chandrayaan 3 and Luna 25 landing. You can see the target which happened here and here. He won the silver medal, and it's literally, we got to know that this is a guy from the Turkish army, a retired veteran. So I think in one of those interviews, he said that he did not want to have all those aids and all. Obviously, it was provided to him, but he did not want that because the people at the army will make fun of him, something like that. So yes, very accurate. Luna 25, we know how it missed the target, but Chandrayaan 3 on spot, literally on spot when it landed, did not have a little bit of deviation also. So yeah, very true. Next one, Kartikeya Singh again. CH2 orbiter receiving signals from Vikram after spending years in desolation. Very true. After how many years? 5 years, right? Chandrayaan 2 and Chandrayaan 3 launch. So he's retired from high table from John Wick. And there was one more guy today, I think from Japan, who was like shooting with the mirror or something. And this Olympics is crazy. Yeah, so yes, this thing, obviously Chandrayaan 2 orbiter was sitting in the orbit, feeling like it will not receive any signals from Vikram, and suddenly Vikram is alive. Literally like that. If the orbiter was a human, literally it will be like this. Good one. Okay, Space Sudo, Boeing employee watching Starship launch during Star Diner docking. You got to do what you got to do, right? It is what it is. So what can we do about it? Like literally these guys, everyone is like, Starship is one kind of rocket in which everyone is hooked to it, because people are like, Vikram became Vikram the White, kind of like that, you can say that. Yeah, so everyone is hooked to their screens, the most powerful, the most intense, the most unbelievable rocket of all time. Then why wouldn't they see it? But I'm not sure whether it's like allowed over there, kind of a competitor, right? Starliner and Crew Dragon. Obviously, this is the time when the Starliner was docking, and we all know what is happening with the Starliner right now. So I'm hoping that they will come back very soon. So let's hope Sunita Williams and I always forget that guy's name, Billy, I guess, will come back soon with that one. Okay, Kartike again. College feedback mechanisms. Acha. All right. CLG feedback mechanisms when cryogenic state starts overperforming. Closed loop guidance. This is CLG is nothing but closed loop guidance. Very true. Very true.
ये वहां पर शॉर्ट सर्किट है बेटा, नीचे आइए। नहीं बेटा, ये ठीक नहीं है बेटा, ये यहाँ इससे ऐसा करने से लाभ नहीं होगा।
Okay. The guys who did not understand, he said, obviously he's the Prime Minister of India. Wait. Yeah, he's the Prime Minister of India. And he's saying, go, come down. It's related to some of his rally. But yeah, so closed loop guidance feedback mechanism when cryo stage starts overperforming, it's like that only. So when cryo state starts overperforming, closed loop guidance system kicks in and starts to throttle it down, starts to make sure that it's not overperforming. It's at the going at the line. So very true, very true. ISRO budget insanely good this year from out of context ISRO. Stay informed, manipulated media. Yes, ISRO's budget will not increase at all. And if any one of you guys are hearing about this, it's obviously a manipulated media. Today, this year also, it's like kind of same from the previous year. 13,000 crores or something like that, which is around $2 billion, which is kind of, to give you a perspective, Artemis SLS launch is one SLS launch cost $2 billion, and that is ISRO's whole budget. That is what it is. So next thing, Piyush Singh. It's from Piyush Singh. I knew where this was going. Since I am a representative of Mark II gang, I reject this meme. This is not at all true. So in the last, if you didn't get it, in the last slide, this was Abhi Aata Hu means, yes, I'm coming. I'm coming right now. That's what it means. So it's kind of, we know how Mark II has kind of not performed. That's what Mark III gang's, what should I, conspiracy is, that it does not perform at all. So they come up with all these kind of memes to downgrade the Mark II gang people, but we'll not take that. We know that RLVs will be launched from the Mark II. NISAR is coming up in Mark II. So yeah, and I'm from Mark II gang. So if you don't know, no, it's not L. Ashwathama, it's not L at all. Using again, it's 2025 and ISRO using Mark II for Gaganyaan mission.
0 plus 5 seconds. Liftoff.
A few moments later.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
Vyomnauts, if you don't know, guys, are the equivalent of astronauts. So like Russia have cosmonauts. So it's kind of like that. That term is also in some sort of it's not finalized, but yes, again, a Mark III person making sure that we are having a
Hello, how are you?
breakdown, right? Again, it's a funny one. Good one, Piyush Singh. चर्बी घटाने की क्रीम।
क्या आप बढ़ती हुई टोन की वजह से परेशान हैं? क्या बढ़ते वजन के कारण आपका आत्मविश्वास कम हो रहा है? तो अब भूल जाइए ये परेशानी, क्योंकि नाप तोल पर आज हम आपके लिए लेकर आए हैं एक खास प्रोडक्ट, चर्बी घटाने की क्रीम। इसका इस्तेमाल है बेहद आसान। क्रीम को अपनी हथेली पर लें, शरीर के प्रभावित हिस्सों पर हल्के हाथ से मसाज करें। इसके नियमित इस्तेमाल से आप सुडोल आकर्षित शरीर पा सकते हैं। तो अब देर न करें, हमें अभी कॉल कर अपना ऑर्डर बुक करें।
You guys must have understood the context, right? It's a fat reducer cream. It's an ad of the fat reducer cream. You know, this Mark III is known as the fat boy in the Indian community. So because of that, it's not sleek, it's fat. And very true, very true. This one is a good one. All right. From Shri Sai Datta. This year, this is the launch manifesto of Q4 this year, as well as the next year first quarter, I guess. And we can see there is nothing. There is nothing. Literally no launches, nothing. So we as ISRO fans will face like this, will feel like this. So yes, very true. Very true indeed. Good one, Shri Sai Dada. Okay, Austin Bernard says, new profile pic. Looking cute, Austin, but I can't take my eyes off SN15. Thank you. However, that's SN11. Yes, that has to, be one thing which all the space geeks and Starship followers will know, that you have to correct someone. If you don't correct, that's a bad thing, right? So yes. Nice one. Next.
Pointed, but they can walk away from this contest a very proud nation. They have played exceptionally well. They've played it in the right spirit. But also the other person you should think of is Gary Kirsten, the coach of India. You know, what a way for him to leave his team.
Absolutely magnificent. Dhoni finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup after 28 years. The parties start in the dressing room, and it's an Indian captain who's been absolutely magnificent in the night of the final.
Well, he's demolished it. He really has. 91 from 79.
If you didn't get the context, this is what happened during the Chandrayaan 3 landing. When it was final moments of landing, the footage got cut off and the Prime Minister Modi was displayed. Literally, this was the reaction. This actually happened to all of us. They did not show us the landing final moments of the landing, but Mr. Modi. Very true. Good one from Roshan Kumar Rai. Starship 29 re-entry. Bro, very true. We know what happened during the Starship 29 re-entry, right? Whosoever was controlling it, mostly it will be a computer program. So computer program, this is the POV of that computer chip. Seeing everything getting destroyed, still holding on, and then finally landing. Very true. Very true indeed. And again from U/current orbit, last one. Okachika. Very true indeed. Or you can even have some Kerbals over here, right? Doing the same thing. I'm telling you, Elon is a Kerbal. Alien. Kind of like a Kerbal. who follows a Kerbal approach. Go, destroy, fail, come back, learn, go, destroy, fail, come back, learn. He's inspired from all those Kerbal dynamics, right? Kerbal mechanism. Ashwathama says, lack of launches by ISRO is the cause of my death. What should we say? Literally, they were supposed to launch the SSLV mission by July end. I don't know what has happened to that. It's shifted to August, I guess. So yeah, should we rank all these missions? Next time I'll do that. Or should I do it? Which one was the best one? This one was the good one. Very good one. And this one also very nice. No, rejected. This one is also good. This one was nice. Great. Great. Good. And yes. People who got this one was also good. Yeah, so all the memes are very nice only. I can't rank them. Nah, that would be unlawful for all of you who guys submitted. I won't do that. Just feels like, nah, whosoever got featured, right? Whosoever memes got featured already won in their life. That's the thing. Don't need to be we don't need to do all that, right? And so guys, if you like this part of this meme review kind of a thing, do comment about it, and we will try to bring you more also. Let me see what's the status on that. It's already, yeah, we'll have some time over there. Have some time. Yeah, so we'll do this. I'm planning to do this regularly. I'll have more memes coming up. So if you have certain submissions, if you want to give certain submissions, you can you can just go and follow me on Twitter. I'll announce that and do it more properly this time. So yes, big thanks to, first of all, the people who made this possible. Thank you so much for reminding me. Big thanks to the out of context ISRO guy, the one meme which was featured. Where is it? Yeah. This one. Where is it? This guy. So this guy made it possible. Because of him, we were able to get all these submissions. And obviously, I can't forget Pratim, who was the kind of a manager of all these things, shortlisting and all. So thank you so much, Pratim. It wouldn't have been possible without you and out of context ISRO. So we'll do it more. So I think it received a good response. We do it more. Could make a Discord server for this kind of stuff too. I have a Discord server which is dead, which I have to revive. Most probably I need to give it to someone so that they can do it. I'll do something about it. Don't worry about it. So yeah, you can do anything is acceptable. What we'll do is next submission we'll do on the Discord only or something like that. But do follow me on Twitter. There only you'll get all the updates regarding all these things. So yeah. We are still behind. Still time left over here. So around T minus 35 minutes. How about a subreddit? Subreddit, subreddit also can work, right? There so we can. But that again means, will it work though? I have to see. I'll have to figure out, because subreddit kind of works when you have a large following. I don't have that many right now, so we'll see. We'll see what works the best. Thanks for the suggestion, and accordingly we'll do. What happened to the chill pepper? Yes, that's in the works, final stages. You will so what happened was, that also is kind of embarrassing, to be honest. So obviously there is a video which is coming out, and I did all the edits, everything was done, and basically what happened was the file got corrupted. Luckily I had the raw file, so that did not, like, it did not have the issue, but the editing file, the what should I say, the project file, it got corrupted somehow. It just did not load. I think I did some heavy editing over there, so because of that the delay is there. But I have picked up the pace once again. I did not want to share it before I have something with me, but now I have there. So picked up the pace. Most of the things is ready, and you will see in by the next week or so, you will see some progress, some things over there. So not the progress, you will see the video itself out there. So you have to wait a little bit longer, but yes, it's in progress. So yeah. All right. Yeah, kind of ouch, but that's what it is. So we'll have to see. Subreddit. People do they like use Reddit or what? I mean, I know they use Reddit, but okay, I'll see. I'll see. Discord, kind of, yes, you are right. Discord is something which people have to install or something, and Reddit is kind of more accessible in a website form of view. I'll see some. I'll do something about it. And yes, this stream did not. So all those things, right? This stream was supposed to be a meme review stream, and I myself became a meme during the stream itself. You should have seen me during when I got to know, when I realized what has happened, what a big blunder I have done. So if you did not know, I was streaming it. So YouTube mein what happens is, when you start streaming from your laptop, it goes to the YouTube and you have to press the go live button. Before that, it does not go live. I don't know what happened. I just forgot. I thought I saw that preview window, and obviously the video was working over there. So I thought, okay, this is fine. So I should be live now. And then I started my own presentation with all the things which I have. And then I was like, why 0 viewers are being shown, and then no chat in the chat window? But I was like, okay, people might come, people will come soon and all. Okay. Because I could see the viewers which were there in the YouTube thing. And then I started, and like 15 minutes went, 20 minutes went. I couldn't see anything. And then I had a doubt. I checked my Instagram. Pratham messaged me that something is wrong. Then I quickly checked my stream, and obviously I wasn't live. I felt so embarrassed. So what should I say? I don't have any words for that. Literally, I felt like, what have I done? I am supposed to be a pro at live streaming. I have been doing it for like years now, and this silly mistakes happened, and I wasn't able to. Because of that, I lost many people also. But yeah, when you realize you forgot to release the parking brake. Oh yes, kind of. It was more intense than that, to be honest. I mean, yes, that also happened. It's kind of like yes, kind of similar to that, seriously, because you are pro at driving, and then this is one mistake which you forget. I think this has happened because there was a big break between the streams, but I have handled those breaks before also, but I was like I don't know what happened this time, seriously. And I have also changed my lighting setup this time. I don't know whether you are able to figure it out or not, but I have changed the whole lighting. Maybe you are able to see more like improved quality in the stream. I'm not sure, but I have done something. I have like 3 lights over here, one there, and one above there. So not sure. I didn't even notice. I literally woke up as you people who have joined at that point of time. Yes, it was a good thing. But people who joined in this beginning, they knew it. The poster looks cool, right? Yeah, it's there. It's from this one, right? I was planning to have more something which we can like see here, but yeah, I'll do something about it too. Maybe for meme review kind of a thing, I can do that. I can do that. Maybe for a meme review kind of a thing. Something like, you know, rage something. I'll see if I have a disco light. We can do that. I can purchase one. Let's not get too far ahead, but yeah. Soft copy of it. That poster. You can actually buy this one. I'm not sure whether it's available or not. It's Rocketeers. You can check that their website. The Rocketeers India, I think Rocketeers India, something like that is there. I purchased it from there only, so you can, if you want it, you can purchase it. I have few more posters, but I don't think so I have space for more. Fine, this one is fine only. Yeah. All right. And right now you can see the electrons upper stage, which is the kick stage. This animation is of the kick stage, is entering that red bubble. Red bubble is nothing but the coverage of the ground station area. So now the acquisition of signal will start very soon, and Curie burn will be happening very soon too. So that's the area at which the ground station will be able to pick up the Curie's thing. Anti-radiation maneuver. I also heard about it. This anti-radiation maneuver. Is this yes, this is yeah, you are right. I forgot about this. Let me tell you this thing here. I have that ready. So this is the StriX satellite, by the way. This is the StriX satellite. A second. This is the StriX satellite, which is from the Japanese company. This is a SAR satellite again. This is their kind of main payload. That's why they have hidden it. But yeah, blurred it out. But this is a series StriX satellite, SAR satellites, Synspective, this, and all the contract of this launches. 30 satellites will be launched. All of them have been given to Rocketlab. 6 satellites in 2024, 2020X. Which means by this decade they will have the constellation complete of 30 satellites. Yes, this one. In the upcoming, in addition to deploying a single StriX satellite to low Earth orbit, Rocketlab will perform an advanced mid-mission maneuver with electrons kick stage to shield the satellite from the sun and reduce radiation exposure. So what it will do, let me tell you, if we have an image for that. Space system or spacecraft. We have Curie. They are making all these things. They used to have a special page for, let me check this out. They have removed it now. Yeah. So what they might be doing is, I'm not sure what exactly they are doing, but knowledgeable guess, you can say educated guess, will be this anti-radiation maneuver is to, like, if the Earth is like this, right? Earth is like this, and the its orbit like this. So it will be facing in the direction of the mostly it will be facing the direction of the what should I say, the velocity, which is a prograde. It will be facing prograde, that's the term, which means it will be facing in the direction which it is going. So the sun will be hitting the this satellite directly over it. So to shield it, mostly it will be like this. It will be it will do a maneuver in which it will face its engine first. So what will happen is, I don't have anything into me. Maybe like this. Yeah. So let's hope this side, yeah, this side the sun is facing and it's going like this, right? So it's facing this side. This is the area in which the satellite is, and this is the engine's area. So what it will do, it will try to shield it from the sun, which is coming from this. It will do like this. It will face the engines towards the sun, and it will shield the satellite from the sun radiation, because it has a long coasting phase. And because of, and one more, and it's important to do this kind of maneuver for the beneficial, basically for the kick stage, because the kick stage has this radiation sorry, the solar panels over here on the side, on this side. So if it is able to face its on the engine side, it will be able to recharge its battery also. So it's win-win situation for both. I hope you got that, whatever I had with me, this Rubik's Cube. So yes, like a shield, it will be shielding it. So that's what will happen today. Might be happening right now. Yes, exactly. Mostly what they do is like the missions which have happened before, they do a barbecue maneuver in which mostly it is because of the fuel which it is carrying. SpaceX does that, which it is carrying inside the fuel tanks, the cryofuels. It will get heated up from one side, and they don't want that, so they kind of do a barbecue, right? Evenly heating from all the sides. They could have done that here also. But again, the mission requirements, sensitive payload, I'm guessing it, because they had to change the pairings also according to it, and they have to perform this maneuver also. So, yep. So Curie Bun is coming up very soon. A cube. Yes, it did come. Let me check if everything is fine or not. Are you guys watching the Olympics? I mean, US is doing well, obviously. And what happened right now? Oh, Lakshya Sen qualified for semis. Great. Wow, that's good. Hopefully. I love Olympics, you know. I love watching Olympics and all. It's bad that we don't have much representation over there from our country, but kind of sad, not bad. But US is killing it. Who is on the top right now? US and China always on the top. Are you guys watching it? I'm just watching the highlights and the the controversy is next level. Yeah, the Chinese are on the top. US have won the most medals, but the bronze and the silvers won, not the gold. And this point system, I don't understand at all. I mean, yes, gold should be given higher preference, but what about the number of medals? That it should be like a point, like 3 points to gold, 2 points to something like silver, 1 point to bronze, and accordingly do the accumulation, do the maths, and design the points table. I never understood this thing. Let's say if a country has 100 bronze medal, and there is another country who has one single gold medal, that country will be placed above that country who has 100 bronze medal. It's kind of like that. I don't understand it. But yes, I read about the trans girl thing. Yes, Haryana Vijayans are carrying the Indian telly. So the rules of the Olympics are states that if you have a female passport, so if you in the passport it's written you are a female, then you will be considered a female. That's the kind of the laws right now of the Olympics. And it's like what should I say now? Obviously they at that time when the Olympics rules were made, they did not consider that this would happen in the future, all this trans and all these things. So LGBTQ community and all this is something which is modern. So what I would say is we need some modification of the rules, because in the world championship level she or he whatever was not allowed to compete in the female section because she failed the gender test. Something they came up, which is, I don't know what is happening, but yeah, something they came up and failed and did not qualify for the female category. But in Olympics, because the laws were like that, since you are a female on the passport, that's it, you are female. Cricket will be part of it. There you go, out of context. Isro is here. Huge shout out for him. W in the chat. W in the chat for him and Dev Pratim. Cricket will be part of 2028 Olympics, hopefully. So what is happening is, there is something. China is opposing the this thing. They are doing this veto kind of a thing, in which they are not allowing cricket to be part of Olympics. But India and everyone is pushing it. And 2028 LA Olympics, it has been a part now. So to remove it, so what happens is if the sport is continuously featured in Olympics for 3 consecutive years, then you can't remove it. For removing it, you need voting. So it's like 2028 LA is hosting, 2032 I think Australia is hosting. So I think US will is kind of favoring cricket as an Olympic sport. So there is that. Then Australia will definitely favor it, and that's why India is fighting to host the 2036 Olympics, because if they are able to pull it off, India will be hosting it 2036 and cricket will be a part of that. And obviously then it will be featured, like it will be a permanent sport and it won't be removed like that. So that would be amazing. Exactly. See, I'm also not against anyone, Wildflower. The thing is, it's just about simple biology. We all are space nerds, science things. We understand biology, and I never understood the concept of identification, to be honest. But I do understand biology. That's the thing. That's because I'm a space and science nerd. That's why. So biologically, obviously, man has more power, more this thing. So you can't do that. You can't allow all that thing to happen. So ISRO meme subreddit. Maybe we can plan something about it out of context. So yeah. So yeah. So I was saying there should be a separate category. I'm not sure how that would function, but I'm also not sure. Maybe they'll have to figure out with something.
To the webcast of
All right.
Rocketlab's 51st Electron launch, a dedicated mission for Japanese Earth imaging company Synspective. Less than an hour ago, Electron launched off the pad at Launch Complex 1 in New Zealand at 4:39 a.m. local time. From there, the rocket has made its way cleanly through the usual launch milestones like max Q, first stage main engine cutoff, state separation and ignition on second stage engine, followed by SECO and state separation again, but between Electron's second stage and the kick stage that's carrying the StriX payload.
That kick stage was released to space on an elliptical trajectory, and it needs to be on a circular path around Earth to accurately deploy Synspective satellites. Now, the kick stage's 3D printed little Curie engine was ignited a few minutes ago to circularize this mission's trajectory. To keep the mission on track, soon that engine will shut down to allow the Synspective satellite to be deployed to orbit. Coming up soon will be Curie engine cutoff and payload separation for the StriX satellite from the kick stage. So let's turn up mission control comms and listen in for those confirmations.
Awesome. T plus 55 minutes. We are waiting for the Curie engine thingy. To be honest, I feel there won't be those many trans people participating in
Curie
Olympics.
engine cutoff confirmed.
But yeah.
Target deployment orbit achieved.
There you go, guys. We are having mission successful.
A successful Curie engine shutdown for the kick stage. Only a few more seconds to go now until it's in position to deploy its Synspective satellite to orbit. Let's watch the simulation of what that payload deployment will look like.
All right. This Curie engine kind of is very secretive to Rocketlab. They just don't see. You can see the backside of it. Is it called aft? Aft side of this thing. Used to be a solar panels. I think they have changed this also. Looks cool though, right? Okay, it's a shield. It's a heat shield kind of a thing. Yeah. So that's the part which shielded it. And we have deployment, kind of.
StriX 4 deployment confirmed.
This does not give us the feel.
And there we go, payload deployed successfully for Synspective StriX satellite. And our mission is now complete. Welcome back to Space Synspective. It's great to have partnered with you again for the latest deployment in your constellation. All the best for your satellite commissioning, starting now.
Congratulations to the Rocketlab team on mission number 51, just a few short weeks after our golden milestone. That's 9 Electron launches for the year now, with our 10th coming up very, very soon. So make sure you keep an eye on Rocketlab's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages, along with our website for more information on our next mission. Until then, thank you so much for joining us. This is Rocketlab Mission Control signing off.
There you go. There you have it. Let's relive. No. Oh, people are already there. You can see the size of the rocket now because of that. You know, the scale of the rocket. Great. ISRO's live stream is always better. I love ISRO's live stream. It's the best for me. I don't like this SpaceX one that much. But yes, I love the ISRO's one. This is what we were talking about, right? What I believe for this thing is seriously, I don't think we can have like a special category as well as special kind of Olympics. Also, not sure what is this. Arey yaar, don't. Okay, so the thing is, what we can do is like they did it. They solved this in the World Championship. Just have a gender test or something. So whichever gender you fit in, you will participate in that. That's it. GP Captain Prashan Nair picked to go to US. Shukla will be prime mission pilot while Nair will be a backup. This comes over a year after Modi. Okay, so we are having some good news. So these two people, test pilots, I guess, from IF pilots, I would say, IF, Indian Air Force pilots, are going to the US for the training because of the there is a contract which has been signed, which will allow Indian astronauts to go to space from Crew Dragon. I think only one seat is there. So one time this will be happening. I did not get the idea of this though. I mean, we are already, see the first of all, the suit looks cool, right? The suit looks cool, very cool. That is great. Okay. But yeah, I did not like the idea of about it because we already have the Gaganyaan mission in place. Why to even go on that route and waste money over that? Given it should be given to ISRO for their R&D part. But again, now since it has been done, so it's better to just go there and learn from US. So people are coming in to US, and hopefully we'll get to see some of very soon. this thing. So said it signed a space flight agreement with Axiom Space to send group captain and group captain on the mission. Human space flight had recommended that Shukla be the prime mission pilot, while Nair serve as the backup. Final approval for the flight to the ISS will be given by MCOP. They are part of the 4 astronaut designated selected for India's Gaganyaan mission. Mostly if the 2 people will be going, these 2 will be selected mostly. Agreement with Axiom, NASA identifies service providers for the upcoming Axiom 4 mission to ISS. So that will happen in first week of what? Training for the select is set to begin. Okay, the training is set to begin first week of 2024, and the mission will happen when that's not there. But yeah, that is good. All right, Jennifer, thanks for the stream. Compare this suit with India's Olympic opening ceremony. I mean, yeah, it wasn't. See, it's not that what should I say? It's not cheap. It was not cheap. That like people were pointing out, it was not cheap at all. It's just bad design. That's it. So this will be the 4 crew. Nice. Great. This I saw literally. It's from Korea, right? Yeah. When she shoots, right, it literally feels like, I don't know, I'm in Cyberpunk or something. Chandrayaan 3 versus Mars orbiter mission. True. Very true. This is the shot which he took. Nothing. Army veteran at its best. Wildflower will be able to relate to it, right? Do they do this kind of training? Like, I mean, I am telling you, if it was a moving object or something, he would have got it. Like, this kind of shooting, like this precision in shooting. I mean, people have like army people have a higher, what should I say, area to shoot at, right? But yeah, it is what it is. So, all right, I think that should be it. See the launch once again. Hey. Okay. Yes, you were featured, Kartike Singh. You watched the stream once. What is this? Space. Okay. Cool. Do we have it? Do we have it? All right. Cool. That should wrap it up. If you have anything else you can say. Otherwise, we can wrap this up. Yeah, so let me check when's the next stream before we wrap it up, and we'll plan it out if it is Cygnus. Okay, Cygnus is launching tomorrow itself in 21 hours from now. So I can't have a meme review at that point of time. It'll do that stream, no worries. Next big one is coming. Which one is the big launch? Cygnus is a big one. After that, transporter mission. Oh, I did not read what happened with what was the failure report of the SpaceX. If anybody knows about it. A CFT-1 crew probably returning on Dragon. They did some testing though on the Starliner. It's literally it is feeling like they do not care much about the life of the astronauts, and it's very bad for, like, to be honest, it will be a flashback for, I don't want to go into that territory, but it will be a flashback for all the Indians, because there was one Indian astronaut, Kalpana Chawla, Indian origin astronaut, and she was in one of the space shuttle mission. Which one was it? I don't remember. Which obviously didn't make it back to the Earth. And if, God forbid, something happens, It would be repeat in history for us. And I don't want that. Sunita Williams, if you don't know, is Indian origin, so kind of like that. Don't want that. Literally, safety of the crew is at most, should be at the top of the priority level, but that is not happening here. It feels like they're just trying to make sure Starliner does its Starliner is returned back to Earth, and just it's very bad, to be honest. They did some testing. 28 this thrusters are there. They fired like 27 of them. It was fine, but I seriously don't want to risk my life with the faulty spacecraft when you are re-entering the atmosphere. Seriously, Boeing is cooked, literally. SpaceX just removed that faulty LOX line and said they're good to go. Okay. LOX line was an issue. All right. Great. Then see again, SpaceX has done it for so long, but still something or the other comes up because we don't have that much of what should I say, the data set to make sure we are good to go. Even like 100 plus launches are not a good enough data set for a rocket. It needs like a good amount of launches to make sure every subsystems are performing well. Great. So yeah, it should. What I believe is they should come back on the Starliner itself. Sorry, Crew Dragon, and somehow they should load some software up. If it's like that, what should I say? If a pilot is indeed needed inside, then they should load a software up to make sure there is some automatic re-entry or something. But I don't think so. In the modern spacecrafts, pilots and all, the spacecraft, they do have like much of work. But I really hope they do load some software if there is some requirement like that, and just let the spacecraft come on its own. That's it. We have advanced so much in computers and all. So we should they should do it. I'm not sure. The thing is, the Starliner is kind of more mechanical than SpaceX. SpaceX can do that software thingy. Starliners have those traditional space shuttle kind of a cockpit. So they completed the investigation, fixed the issue, and launched 3 times in 40 hours, 2 weeks after the failure. Talking about SpaceX. That's SpaceX for you. That's the company which requires like that's the company who can make a Starship. As simple as that. All right, cool guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope you liked the stream. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to support me, do consider becoming a member, because that's the only way I earn. That's it. The streams are not that regular. The launches are not coming regular now. So, but yeah, all right. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back again tomorrow with the SpaceX launch to the ISS. It's a Cygnus launch. Yes, Cygnus launch CRS-2 NG-21 mission to the ISS. 21 hours from now, and until then, this is Priyanshu Roila. You just saw Rocket Gyan. Stay safe, stay healthy, and bye bye.
Bye.